What's up everyone, my name is Anthony, and in this video we're back with another almost $30,000 gain today, and this puts the account right around $187,000, which is really close to 200,000, which is just, I can't really believe it. Just looking at the weekly chart, we're almost up $100,000 over the past week, and just within the last 2 days we've made $100,000, so that's, I still can't really believe that this is happening, but yeah, this account is just skyrocketing. As you can see, if I go to these time frames, just the gains are like absolutely insane. We're just going straight up on this account. So this is from thoroughly tracking the S&P 500 and trading all these puts on SPY and QQQ. And of course, we're getting very well rewarded for sticking to the trade. And also just once again, want to extend congratulations to those in the Discord who followed the trade. And everyone who took the puts and followed with me is up massively now. I know someone in my Discord who has like turned their account like 7 times over, which is really cool. So that's just great. Everyone's doing well. So, and once again, if you're interested in joining Discord, the link to join is in the description, as well as I'll pin a comment down in the comment section for the link to join. And just in some of these options, like these spreads over here, they're just up so much, almost like 3 times the amount since the entry. There's massive gains across the board, which is so nice. So, and we have a mix of expiration dates as well. And soon I'm going to start to be looking to take some more profits on these trades. And I'll go over what exactly the price projections are for SPY and QQQ in the future. So just once again, this account is looking really good, just up massively. So of course I'll keep updates with this in the Discord as well as here in the YouTube. So we'll go over SPY next. So SPY over here, this is what we're mainly trading. So we topped out here for the wave 5 of 5 of 5 of 5, etc. That's what we've been tracking since the drop from COVID and the rally up there. And we determined that this would be that temporary bull market top. And now we are heading downwards for a WXY correction. And that WXY correction is unfolding perfectly. So we have the W wave here, which subdivides into a lot of choppy WXY patterns here. And then we came up for an X wave here. So this formed your 3-legged structure, an A, B, C. And the C wave subdivided into a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's how we were able to track and get some good entries on at, so they actually rejected perfectly at the 0.618 extension level. That's just some technical details of how we entered. And then we crashed pretty much. We just gapped down and started heading down ever since. And today we got that large sell-off towards the end of the day. And that indicates that we are in an extended wave 5 as long as we can continue this downwards momentum. And that's why the end of day sell-off resulted in us just gaining almost $30,000 in the last couple minutes of the trading day. So to break down this count over here, we have the top of the X wave, and it looks like we're forming an impulse wave downward. So we have a wave 1 up, or sorry, wave 1 down, wave 2 up, then a wave 3 down with that acceleration gap down and continuation of that gap down, which indicates that we're in a wave 3. And then we have a complex correction for a wave 4, WXY pattern. And then we started moving impulsively downwards for a wave 1 here, and then we retraced upwards for wave 2. And this further pushed the downside. This really steep selling off here signaled that we are in a wave 3 of 5 of A from what it looks like. Now this count is a little bit tentative because we don't have that much price action over here. So this is like really detailed subdivision down to like the minute by minute details. So I would say the confidence in that we're forming an impulse wave here is a little bit sketchy just because it's so sudden, like this happened very recently. But this is the count I have so far. So we have a 1 down, 2 up, and then we're working on a 3 down, and we should hit some of the really low targets, like maybe even 425 to 427 on SPY, and then we'll come up for a wave 4 and then finish for a wave 5 of A. And then we'll retrace upwards for a B wave here. So I do not want to really be holding too many puts on this B wave up, so I'm going to be looking to take profits on this wave 5 of this A. And just in terms of how I got these levels right here, so all you do is take the Fibonacci extension levels of the wave 1 up to the top of the wave 2, and you can see those are some profit taking levels here as well if you want to get out a little bit early. Note that the 1-to-1 extension, this kind of major target zone, so this is where the W wave that I mentioned previously here, this W wave where it finished, this is where it gains equality, where the Y leg, so this whole thing is like a Y leg, this is where that gains equality with that move downwards, and that would be around 420. So I'm definitely looking to take profits here as well. I expect a lot of support to be found around these zones, so I'm going to be looking to take some profit here. So right now we're within that first profit taking area. So I know some people in the Discord did take profits, which is great. Feel free to do so if you're in any put trades. For me, I'm going to probably hold a little bit longer just because we seem to be extending this wave 5 downwards, which means there's a lot more downside to come. So same thing for the triple Qs. So here we have the W wave down, X wave up, and now we're working on a Y leg down, and this Y leg appears to be subdividing impulsively. So we have wave 1 down, 2 up, 3 down, complex correction wave 4 here, and then we're starting that impulsive move downwards. So wave 1 down, wave 2 up, and then a possible wave 3 coming down. And this is still, once again, a little bit tentative. I'm not entirely sure if this is the perfect subdivision that we're getting. If it is, then we can expect a lot lower levels on both indexes. So we take the extensions once again here. And so we would get some kind of 1, 2, 3 here, 4, and 5. And that would take us down to maybe 353. And this is, once again, the 1-to-1 extension. So we can expect, if we do follow that up, we can expect almost a 1.5% more drop in the indexes, which would definitely bring this account way above 200,000, which is still really incredible. So that's pretty much the main thing for QQQ. I also want to mention some of the exponential, the moving averages. So I'm going to go down to the daily time frame, and I'm going to get rid of a lot of these drawings. I'm just going to hide them, and I'm going to turn on the indicators. So these are just moving averages to look out for on the indexes when we're falling. So as you can see, we've pretty much just straight up gone right underneath the 100 moving average, and this is typically a good support level. As you can see here, when we've fallen before, we've bounced off the earlier moving averages, like the 50, and now we're closing under the 100, which is bearish. So I expect this 150 moving average to act as some support. And once again, this is right around 420, 422, 423, something like that. And those are like just our initial profit taking targets as well. So there is some confluence with the moving averages as well. So I'm going to get rid of those for now. And I'm going to go over the QQQ and do the exact same thing. So I'm going to go to the daily time frame, and I'm going to turn off drawings and turn on indicators. So over here, let's get all our moving averages, and we can see that there are some moving averages here. We're kind of rejecting it a little bit. We're trying to stay above it. If we do fall below, we can expect the Qs to fall around 350, and that's right around our profit taking targets as well. So I would say this could be the bottom of the A wave when we get to around these yellow moving averages. I would say you can find some support there. So I wouldn't risk holding past that zone, and that's just my trading plan for now. So next I'll go on to Vixx. So Vixx is having some interactions with this yellow trend line here. As you can see, we're kind of going up, under, and up above it, which is a good sign. That means it has the potential of kind of going past it and trying to attempt to touch this trend line right here around 27. So if it can do that, if it can push upwards here, like kind of hover around it a little bit and then push upwards, then we can definitely expect the indexes to continue falling downwards. So, and just another tip. So recently we've seen the indexes kind of gap up on open. So if we look at SPY, today we actually did gap up, I think around maybe like 0.4%. Qs was gapping up around 0.6%, which is a pretty good amount, but then they instantly sold off. So that's a pretty good sign that like there's not a lot of buyer momentum. If there's not a lot of people able to sustain a gap up, that indicates that there's more bearish price action to come. That's not always the case, but most of the time that will lead to some more selling off. And as you can see, we've fallen almost 1.6% since we gapped up. So once again, it's a good thing that we're in bearish positions here. So next on the list is just MRNA. So this is a pretty popular individual stock that I've gotten asked a lot to look at. And I'm out of trades. I'm not in Moderna anymore or MRNA. We did profit from a nice put debit spread on this stock. And that's just targeting over here. So if I zoom out, we have an A, B, C correction in the formation of happening. So if I go down to the 5-minute time frame, I'll zoom in on this C wave. So this C wave is what we're focusing on. So here we have a wave 1 down, wave 2 up, wave 3 down all the way here, which we're working on right now, and then a wave 4 and wave 5. So within this wave 3, we have another subdivision. So we have a wave 1 down, wave 2 up, wave 3 all the way down here. And now we're working on this wave 4 consolidation. From what it looks like, it's like a complex correction, or maybe even a triangle, some kind of form of consolidation, as you can see here. So just waiting for that to happen, and then we should have another flush downwards for a wave 5 of 3. So Moderna is still looking bearish. It can hit some of these lower price targets here. So if you are interested in trading bearishly on Moderna, I think that there are some good risk to reward trades here. So yeah, still looking bearish. And then we'll kind of find support maybe anywhere around this yellow rectangle, and that's what I see. So still looking bearish, just along with the indexes. I definitely see some more selling off in the future, especially if this count is valid. So far, everything has been verified. Our count has been pretty much spot on. Everything about it has been perfect. That's why we're able to profit off so much. But yeah, if we can continue this impulse downwards for the wave 5 of A, then we can expect SPY to come to some lower targets here. So that's pretty much my price projections over the next couple of trading days or so. And as of now, I'm still holding on to these puts. So that's going to be it for this video. Of course, I'll keep you all updated in the Discord with what happens. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.